everybody, it's Brandy back again, and today I'm going to update you guys on the Tess wig that I am still rocking. Okay, so in the first video, I did that 4 months ago when I first got Tess. I got her from sisterwigs.com, and I recently saw that they added this wig to the Hairstyle Fly page. So I'm going to put the links down for both of them because I've heard that this wig gets sold out many places, so I'm definitely going to put it down in the description box below. This wig is in a number 2. I'm also going to leave the link for my first review on the wig down below so you guys can kind of see what it looked like then, right out the package, until now. Because after I did the video, I did take a flat iron and I went through it a little bit just to get some of the volume down because I'm very small. I'm 5'2", probably just getting a buck 05. So the hair being so fluffy, it looks just like lioness on me, which is not a bad thing, but it wasn't so subtle. Like I wanted to look like an everyday hair like mine. So that made it a lot easier. And I do it on like low heat. And if you do it on a high heat, I mean like literally softly pass. Don't even clamp the flat iron down too hard, or then it will just get really like silky. You don't want that. You don't want that. So to take care of the hair, I do shampoo it ever so often, not all the time, and I do like to spray in like a leave-in conditioner, the synthetic wig leave-in conditioner. And the one that I love to use is by Awesome. It's the Awesome Synthetic Hair Leave-In Conditioning Spray. That's what it's called. I'm gonna leave a link to that too in the description box below. A lot of people have been asking me about it. In the video, you'll see that I recently ran out of it, so I just had to use what was on hand, but that's normally what I do. So my first step is to take shampoo and fill my sink up with warm or hot water with that shampoo. Just kind of make a little bath. You can use any shampoo you want to. I just use Suave for this one. And next, you're just going to dunk the hair. This is how you would shampoo a synthetic unit. Just, over and over, dunk the hair. And you can see some of the dirt that's coming off of that already in that water. After that, I go ahead and drain the sink out, and now I go and rinse my hair with cold water or cool water. That's just a personal preference. I'm not sure if that has any effect. If it does, hey, kudos to me. I like to detangle at this point as well. You can see I started to detangle with it in my hand, but because this wig is so long, it's very difficult. So I decided to go ahead and get my mannequin head and just attach that to the cabinets there. And I also usually get a towel. I'll put a towel on the floor and around the mannequin head, as you'll see right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start to detangle. I have this wig brush that I just go ahead and use, and I'm really using it really softly because the harder you tug, the more hair will come out. My hair does not shed as much. I'm very gentle. You really can't see that, how gentle I am in this process, but I'm very gentle when combing and brushing out my wigs. So I'm just going to take this leave-in conditioner. This is for human hair, not synthetic, so it does not work as well. But like I told you about the Awesome spray I usually get, because it's made for synthetic hair, you will feel a difference. I mean, it dramatically makes the hair softer and it feels like new when using it. And here I just brush the product through the hair. And once it's fully detangled, I will let it sit and dry. And I make sure that I get all of the tangles out because it's even harder to get it out after you've washed it and let it dry. It's just too much. So in the first video, I talked about how I love the way that the hair feels. I love the fact that it was so easy to style. I mean, to put on my head and go. All I did was put concealer here. I did tweeze the part before that as well. My concerns were the flaps on the side of the ears. And what else was it? I think that's really it. That's really what I was saying in the whole video, the gist of it. So how I style it now is really the same thing. Y'all know I do the tuck behind the ear thing. I love this hair because I don't really have to always gel down my edges because the texture in here is so nice that my hair looks decent with it. It's fine. I don't do too much. So what I prefer. Now, how you should store it. You should store this in a bag. What I have noticed is that when I leave it out for a long period of time, that it gets really hard. It gets harder than normal when it's out in the air. When I do put it in a bag, it stays soft as it was, and will that will let your wig last a lot longer. Um, it'll help it last a lot longer. Of course, you're gonna still have to repurchase it. It is a synthetic wig; it's not gonna last forever. But if you really want to stretch that dollar, that's what's gonna do it. Make sure that you keep that bag that you got it in and store it in there. Makes it a lot easier, not only for the wig but also for storage. If you have more than one wig or more than a few, you don't have wigs lying everywhere. Shedding. So in the beginning, it was shedding, but as time went on, it was not shedding as much. When detangling the hair, because it will tangle around the nape of the neck, just because you're moving and it's back there, you want to make sure that you detangle from the bottom up. When you detangle anywhere else before there, it will break off, and that's really it's gonna happen. It kind of happens with all types of hair, but that's what's gonna happen. So what you need to do is make sure that you're detangling very well. So one of the things that I had issues with was the ear flaps. So with these, honestly, just the tucking method has been working great from the beginning till now. I don't really notice it anymore, especially since I pushed my wig back a little bit. And also, the more that I've worn it and washed it, the cap has expanded. So I do use the adjustable straps in the back, and with that, it actually helps to keep the ear flaps tucked real neatly back in on the sides of my head. So I don't really worry about it. Honestly, I don't even notice them anymore. I forgot that they were there. I had to watch the old video to realize that they were there. And I guess the ultimate question is, would I repurchase this hair? Definitely. It's really pretty. Like, even now, it is a little rough because it is getting older, and I need to go repurchase another unit like this. But still, it looks flawless. I could take pictures with this all day. If you want to do like something like that, like, boom. Most times when I do wear this, though, I'll either have it in a ponytail, like a low ponytail, and I'll do like a bun here in the back. Something like this, just so I can keep it looking like nice and sleek, because I love the way that this part looks. Like, it's still soft up here. And I'll just pin it right here in the back. Or I'll put this under like a beanie or something. So like, this top part will be out, and this will be underneath the beanie or whatever. So I mean, I still get a lot of use out of this wig, definitely. One thing I noticed about this hair is that the longer you have it, it starts to get like a Kanekalon texture. Like, it feels just like the weave out that pack. The bottom will get matted. Like, you see how that looks? When I'm going somewhere like outside, I'm gonna be outside for a long period of time, or even if I'm going somewhere if I'm running somewhere and coming back home, fine, I can throw it on. But if I'm going somewhere like to be seen, I probably would not wear this, because the older it gets, it doesn't really blow in the wind as much as it used to. So you can see that it's matted. Anybody can look at you and be like, oh, that's synthetic. You can see it now. So like I said, I normally like to put it in a low ponytail, in a bun, or underneath a beanie or some sort, so that you don't see the syntheticness of it. But that's my only thing that I don't like about it right now. But like I said, ordering another wig is not going to be a problem. And mind you, this is also 4 months in. This is what it looks like. So 4 months in, it starts to look like a matted mess at the bottom. I mean, you can trim it, but it's not going to stop it from becoming that matted texture. It's going to happen. It's not much you really can do. So yeah, that's really it. And how about how I feel about the wig? So I will definitely be doing more update videos on the previous wigs that I've done in the past. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.